What's up, Team Machine, and welcome back to Into the Radius. Now, I just wanted to jump into the Radius for the main reason of talking about Into the Radius 2. Now, I could just put the Into the Radius 2 gameplay trailer on loop and talk about it, but you know, who wants to see the same thing over and over again? I figured why not just go ahead and play some Into the Radius, which we all love, and we could talk about Into the Radius 2. So there's going to be a lot of the same stuff in the sequel that we love carried over from the first one, but there's going to be a lot of changes too. Now, since we're in the base and we're in our bunker, why not talk about that? Now, the developers had released a bunch of diary entries that talked about different stuff like the loot, the enemies, the progression system, you know, equipment, guns, you know, all that good stuff. They talked about the base, so we're going to try and touch on all that stuff. If there's anything that you want to add to anything I say, or if I say something wrong and you want to correct me, put it in the comments below. I don't normally do videos like this. I'm more just all about gameplay, but I figured, you know, Into the Radius 2 early access is right around the corner, so why not let's talk about it, because it's going to be dope, man. So yeah, we'll talk about the, like I said, we'll talk about the base first. Now, they said it's going to change dramatically as far as what it looks like. Everything is going to be more divided. Now, everything is divided now. Like, you got your sleeping quarters, you got your depot where you buy shit and all that, and it's separated, but it's all here. You know what I mean? Into the Radius 2, from what I read in the diary entry about it, it's going to be more separated. Oh, look at my arm. It's going to be like a room in your base just for cleaning, for attending to your gear, your guns. There's going to be sleeping quarters that's separated from that room, you know what I mean, where you can put all your collectibles and set up all your stuff. There's going to be a whole nother section for buying stuff. There's going to be a whole nother section for where you turn in mission items, artifacts, where you sell shit. So yeah, man, it's, you know, it's going to be the same, but it's going to be separated more. And when it's separated more, I'm assuming everything's going to be bigger. You know what I mean? We're going to have more space to store shit. We're going to have bigger place to tend to our weapons and all that. Maybe some more gun racks, because right now all we have is these little shelves and stuff, which is cool, but, you know, that's not a lot. You know, this stuff fills up quick. Especially if you like me and you grab every ammo box that you find. I don't grab every ammo box, but the ammo that I use, I pretty much grab every box. Now, I know a lot of people have like weapons that they don't use. Every weapon I have, I use. Now, I might use the Scar more than my M4, but I still use my M4. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, like I said, you know, Into the Radius 2 is going to be kind of the same, but it's going to be bigger on a wider scale. Everything's going to be separated more. Alright? Alright, so the next thing we'll talk about is the gear system, backpack, storing, and all that stuff. So, everything is going to be basically the same, but like the backpack, it looks so much better, dude. Instead of like an actual backpack, we have almost like a case. It's like almost like a Pelican case from what it looks like. You open it up and it's got compartments. And then, of course, you know, we have pockets on our persons, like on our vests and stuff. Like, you know how we got like 2 chest pockets now. Well, I think we're going to have more, and that's going to change depending on the vest that we have on. Now, it's not just one vest. It's going to be progression. Like, you know, you can get a better vest as you progress. And each vest has a different setup. Now, we can't change the pockets kind of like we do in Ghost of Tabor, if you've ever played that. You know, you could change your pockets. You can have 2 pockets for your big mags and then a pocket for a grenade, or you can have just straight big mags, or you can have all pistol mag pockets, or none, whatever. But what they said in the dev diary entry about it is you're not going to be able to change the pockets layout on each vest, but each one is going to have different setup. Now I'd imagine, you know, we're still gonna
Explorer, you don't have a mission.
Yeah, I know, I got that. So we still have the head slot, just like we do for like a headlamp and all that. Let's see, where are we gonna go? Let's go to the village. There's a lot of enemies there usually. Let's go to the village. So we'll still have the head slot. Okay, like I said, the tide just hit. Got him. The tide just hit, so it's going to be active. I think, from what I remember reading in the dev diary, is that we're going to have a lot more slots for stuff like on our persons, but it's going to be for specific stuff. Like now you could put whatever you want on your arm. I think your arm is going to be like specifically for your knives, stuff like that. We'll hit him with the pistol. Where's that seeker? It's not a seeker. Come on. Oh! How did this jam? That's crazy. Alright, I see this mimic. Leg shot. Got him. Alright. So next we'll talk about the enemies. The enemies are going to change drastically from what you've seen, I'm sure, in the trailer. So, they actually have a face now, and there's definition to them. They're not just silhouettes. Oh, I see you. Got him. I know there's another one. There he is. There we go. So yeah, man, the enemies look awesome, man. Shit, why did I just try to put that on my hit? There's another one. And I don't know if you guys seen in the trailer, but when they die and they go up like a rapture type effect, oh man, that's dope. That's real dope. Because, you know, the Radius made them, so it's only right that they go back into the Radius when they die. I mean, am I right? It's awesome. Nothing. Alright. Ooh, is that mine? Did I put that there before? Here, another spawn. Where is he? Come on, Spawn. Where are you? I do remember reading that the type of enemies you see depends on your progression. So, like, you know, you go to a spot when you're in security level 1, you might find, I don't know, you might find a fragment. You go back to it, security level 2, you're going to find like 3 spawns. And it's going to be the same thing with anomalies. You know, you go to an area when you're security level 1. I'm right here, buddy. Where are you? And, you know, there'll be a cluster of anomalies with 1 artifact in it. You go back to a security level 2, there's going to be like 3 artifacts in that same field. It all depends on progression. Now, you could still see a boss enemy, but it's very rarely, and you'll only see 1. If I remember reading correctly. Alright, let's go out and get these enemies. Okay. You got that. There we go. Trusty armor. He didn't even do no damage. Alright. Where's that mimic? There he is. Alright, we gotta reload. Probably not the best place. Alright, so... Whoa, you scared the shit out of me. So we touched on enemies. We'll touch on artifacts a bit. So, artifacts are going to have, you know, the same 2 functions. It's going to be for enhancements and, you know, valuables. Some seeds. Nice. But I think with the enhancements, it's going to change up a bit. So, as opposed to just, like, giving you, you know, regenerating your life, your health, there's going to be ones that do that, but there's also going to be ones that give you permanent enhancements, like 10% more health, like max health, or, you know, bullets ricochet off the player's body more often, or the armor often, whatever the case. So I think that's cool because, me personally, I don't never use artifacts enhancements in this game. The only one I ever use is the regen, and that is very rarely. You know, if I just so happen to have one and I don't have a health stem, I'll use it. But other than that, I keep them and I sell them. Let me know in the comments below how you are with artifacts. If you guys use them for enhancements, like if you stashed the regens, or if you stash like the night eyes and actually use them for what they're intended, or if you just sell them like I do. Take that. Actually, we'll eat it. But now that, you know, the new enhancements are permanent. I'll definitely be storing some of them. Let's get rid of this. Progression with like there's still going to be priority missions, top priority missions, but it's not going to be like it is now in Into the Radius 1, where you have to complete so and so number of regular missions in order to unlock the top priority missions. It's not going to be like that. There's going to be a point system. You have to get a certain number of points to unlock the top priority missions, which is kind of the same, but you know, I guess they figure you can knock out a harder mission and get more points and do less missions to get the top priority mission unlocked, you know what I mean, as opposed to having to do a specific number no matter what. So that's cool, I guess. People that like to challenge themselves, they can do less missions because they could do the harder ones. I'm hyped for it, man. I can't wait for early access. So I've actually been talking with the developer, been contacting him throughout the whole time that Into the Radius 2 has been announced, because they actually gave me a couple keys. I did a giveaway for Into the Radius on the channel. But I was told that there is going to be testing before the early access is released to the public. So I'm hoping I can be in that group of testers. I don't even know if they're still doing it. I would love to test it out before the public got to it. Provide some feedback. You know, I think I played Into the Radius enough to be, you know, I've got plenty of playthroughs on it to where I would consider myself a professional Into the Radius player. And I think I'm good enough in the game to consider myself that as well. Let's go ahead and eat some pineapples. There's gonna be a new type of loot implemented. I think it's called Ash, which is kind of like I guess it's kind of like artifacts almost. But I don't know if there's gonna be other uses for it, as far as like what it actually can purchase, if it can only purchase certain things, or if it can be used just like money at the depot. I forgot to check this pipe over here. I'm excited for Into the Radius 2, man. It looks awesome in the trailer. Holy shit balls. I think I left all this here from before. Sell that. Unless we find something better. Get rid of that. Alright. That's not what I want. And the enemies, man, I'm really excited to see now that they got faces. I mean, because you think about it, it's like some time passed, and what do things do? They evolve. So the Into the Radius is like a living thing almost. It created all these enemies and these entities. Sound like footsteps. So it should very well evolve just like everything else. Let's get some more artifacts. I cannot wait, man. I'm super excited. Heavy helix? Oh no, it's a flower. Bitch. Still alive? There we go. Alright. Don't panic. A little rusty. It's been a while. Oh boy. Where is he? Motherfucker. How is he hitting me? Helix? I could sell that. Is that it? Whoa! Maybe that's what was catching me. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Why are we going so slow? Oh. Alright. Should I hit a stem? Nah, let's wait. Alright. So, I know they're adding in some new anomalies. They showed a preview of them in some of the dev diaries. One of them is kind of like a floating cube almost. It's kind of like its own entity. And I don't know if it's going to have a like set path, or if it's going to be like an enemy that kind of just roams around. Let's go to the construction site. But there's another one that It's real cool, man. It like sucks in all like debris and stuff around it, and then it explodes. Yeah, so it like sucks in debris around it, and then it just like explodes and everything shoots out. So like any like pieces of furniture, wood, metal scraps, whatever, become projectiles. It's really cool, man. And of course, it's gonna be the graphics are gonna be updated like crazy. You know, I'm obviously gonna be playing that PC VR version, because I'm assuming PC VR is going to be out the same time as Quest version. If they're even putting out a Quest version at first, I don't know. They might not. It might just be PC VR from the jump. Alright, here we go. Let's reload. I don't have a lot of ammo. We gotta watch ourselves. We gotta get to that rift ASAP. Shit. I need to heal. Come on. Nice. Take this. Thank you kindly. Let's heal. Whoa. Alright, let's get ready. Where you at? This thing scared the shit out of me. Where is it? Scanner's going nuts. Maybe it's below me. Right here, buddy. Come give me a kiss. I think it's all below me now. Out here. Where's your friend at, buddy? There's gotta be one back here. Maybe not. Let's see what we got. Glock mag. Double bubble. Alright. Let's see if we can Elmer Flood these cats. Alright. Wait, what? How'd that happen? Oh, I'm gonna be super slow. Alright, let's go. Where the hell are they? Alright. Guess we're going down. Let's get frosty. Haha. Let's go. Is that in here? Yup. Alright. Back that way. Let's go this way, though. Let's see what we got in here. Drum mag. I think that'll go on this. Yup. All right. Oh, I'm coming. Don't you worry. I gotta hurry up. It's getting dark. Come up this way. Alright, here we go. What the hell, dude? Where the hell is everyone? Alright. Shit. Can I see him? Where is that? That's how you do that. Come on. How you like that? We are moving slow. Alright. That's what happened. You hit the pouch and it just loads. That's awesome. I don't know why it took me this long to figure that out. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are hyped about for Into the Radius 2. I think what I'm most hyped about is the enemies. You know, I got so used to these black silhouette enemies, entities, whatever, that seeing a more detailed and actually like humanoid looking creature, like the closest thing we got to a humanoid, like a human, were the sliders. I mean, the mimics acted like them, they kind of silhouetted them, but the sliders were the most human looking entity in this game, and even they were far from looking human. So I think it's going to be cool now that they're actually going to have faces. They're going to be detailed to where like you could see like, you know, their pants, their shirt and stuff, whatever. Because like I was saying before, you know, the Radius evolves just like anything else. And say you get up close and it's all static. See if I can hit. Got it. I knew I could. Like, he's just static. And you can't interact with him neither. Hopefully we... Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to anyway, because they're going to go up into the sky when they die. No, it's not loaded. Sell that. Sell that. That. Is that it? Nope. Alright. Start with guns. That's it? $200. $200. $500. That was $600. Nice. There we go. All right. I'm not gonna buy any weapons. Alright, folks. So yeah, man, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Into the Radius 2. Again, let me know what you're hyped to see. Let me know what you don't want them to carry over into the Radius 2 that's Into the Radius 1. I know one thing that I don't want them to carry over is the spaghetti monster, the grass. You know, you got to shine your light on it to make it go away. I cannot stand that shit. I hope they get rid of it and it never comes back and sees the light of day. I hate it, can't stand it. So that's definitely one thing that I want them to get rid of. And I hope it doesn't carry over. Alright guys, let me know in the comments below what you're hyped about for Into the Radius 2. And let me know what you're not hyped about for it. Let me know if you're going to get it or if you're not going to get it. Let me know, like I said, what you want them to see carry over from Into the Radius 1. And let me know what you want them to leave in Into the Radius 1 and not carry over. Alright guys, subscribe, like the video, share it. I'll catch you on the next one.